A little bit unsettled the next couple of days and cool too, kind of like the weather we're having right now. Although most of the storms are in the high country, non-severe, just a lot of lightning and some decent rainfall. Some isolated storms will develop on the plains like we're watching right now. Up into Wyoming, drifting towards Wellington and Fort Collins are a couple of these thunder showers. One we have across the Front Range now is in Elbert County. It's passing over Highway 86 at just outside of Kiowa. Mostly just the rainfall here and some lightning as you slice through the storm. Kind of drag our slicer forward and back. It's only up to about 30,000 feet, so not really tall enough to support much hail here, but we'll watch for some small hail. Certainly, this storm continues to drift down to the south, not overly strong at the moment. Currently 80s out to the west with some 90s too. Craig down to Grand Junction in the 90s, 88 in Eagle. On the plains, a mix of 70s and 80s for the Front Range. 82 in Greeley, they're the warm spot. Denver 78, 73 in Littleton, Boulder 77 degrees. If you're trying to make some evening plans, sure, you see those darker clouds on the horizon. The rain chance here in the city of Denver is smaller than, say, Fort Collins or Greeley for the next couple of hours. By 8 o'clock, 76 down to 68 by 10. Temperatures are going to be very comfortable throughout the next few hours. Futurecast shows the better chances for storms really decreasing by 10 o'clock. We'll still have some clouds around, sure, but the chance of a thunderstorm is really much lower. By tomorrow morning, mostly clear over the city, but over my shoulder, see up along 76, there's going to be an early morning batch of thunder showers that pops up on the plains. You'll see it here on the state view between Sterling down over the eastern plains. That's where the storms will pop up by tomorrow morning. Over the mountains, mostly clear. 40s and 50s to start your day. On the plains, with some storms around, mostly 50s. Futurecast tomorrow, we'll keep those storms on the plains, and we'll add to them as we go from noon to 3. Here's 7 o'clock. Storms right on I-25 into the central mountains yet again. Similar position to where they are right now. This is going to keep our temperatures very similar to today's. Back in the 70s and 80s for the mountains. 90s to 100 out across the west. 70s and 80s on the plains. From the Front Range, Denver all the way up through Fort Collins, looking at mostly about 80 to 83 on average. Boulder 81, Black Hawk down through Conifer a bit cooler with 70s. Even Castle Rock, Elizabeth, and Parker with Littleton thrown in the 70s, but 81 in Aurora. Very nice tomorrow. Across the whole metro area, again, about 79 to 84 degrees. 84 will happen up in Erie. Over the next 7 days, we'll be tracking not a bad commute tomorrow, but a couple of chances for thunder showers. In about 15 minutes, you'll take a look at that commuting planning forecast for tomorrow. Tuesday, we'll start off with some early morning thunder shower chances there as well. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will start to dry off and warm it back up. July 4th is Thursday with a high of 85. Could see an isolated thunder shower, but most of us will be dry. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hot and with low 90s.